Hey there, guys, and welcome to episode 4, I believe, of Banjo-Kazooie Cave of Dreams. I'm gonna do something real quickly. Save state, load, Control S, Control F. Okay. So here we are in, I don't know what this area is supposed to be called, but it is a sub-area, I believe, of a section where we were out last time. And is there an invisible wall here? I don't remember that being here. Yeah, I actually did a recording of this level, like, shortly after the previous episode. So, this is actually gonna be semi not blind. And I will go ahead and explain why that is. You see, I was using save states because I was scared of falling off, and what ended up happening is that at some point I got this sort of error message. I don't remember what exactly happened, but it was some sort of an error message, and I was just all panicky on what that error message even meant. Like, I was concerned about my computer when that error message had popped up. It probably was not that concerning, but I have had a number of different concerns with my computer, like, for the past couple of months. Like, if you guys have not been watching my Let's Play of Super Mario 64, I did mention at one point that there was an instance where the screen on my desktop was just going black, like, for totally no reason, and it was not doing the screensaver. The screen had just gone completely black, but the computer still acted like it was on. I believe the modem, it sounded like it was still running. And I think that it actually was, and that it was actually just the screen that was the issue, and not my computer itself. I'm trying to get through here. Is this... Okay, it's the other side. Very good. And what has been happening is that there would be occasions in which the screen would go black, but there was an instance in which this happened while I was watching a YouTube video, and even though the screen had gone black, I could still hear the audio from the video playing, which gave the indication that my computer had not shut down completely, and that was just something with the screen. So what I did was actually press the button on the front of the... Oh my! Oh, that was a close one. Better make another save state. The button on the bottom of my screen. So just turn that off and then turn it back on, and everything was back to normal. Although there was one instance in which that didn't work, where I pushed the button, but the screen, like, it was not completely black, but it was kind of in the sort of black screen where, well, what normally happens when my computer screen does its screensaver, if I'm not using it for a long while, it will do a sort of screensaver where it will start off with going black, although it's not completely black. It's just kind of a more, the screen is on, sort of, the screen is still on, sort of the black thing, where it's just kind of black, but not really blackish black, and then it will go completely black, but when it does that, the lights on my computer will go from green to orange, and that is normal for that to happen, for my computer screen to go completely black, but the lights on the desktop are orange. But what had been happening is that the screen had been going completely black, but the lights were still green, and that was not normal. Like, I am not entirely certain if that is an issue with my computer or just the desktop. I'm hoping that it is just a problem with the desktop, so I don't have to worry about my computer or anything. Although I've been having a lot of concerns, not just with my computer, but generally with how the internet is working in general. Like, there are just all sorts of different, well, just all sorts of different things that just make the internet just seem like it is broken now. You know, such as us not being able to upload something that we were able to upload a long time ago. You know, kind of like... And I'm not just talking about on YouTube, I'm talking about on all sorts of different websites. Just kind of worried about what has been going on lately with some users on different websites. Not gonna really go into all of the details there. But generally, stuff that happens, you know, where the system just does not seem to work as properly as it once had been. You know, just kind of like yesterday's okay is today's not okay. You know, kind of like a long time ago, we totally were able to do something like this. And then one day, something happens to where we're told, oh, you can't do that now. And I was like, well, why not? We were once able to do it. Yeah, that's kind of like the issue that I think some people have had with some Sesame Street clips. Like, back in the day, I was able to upload some clips from Sesame Street, and pretty much a lot of other people were able to as well, and there's still some people doing that today, and apparently they're not having any issues. But I think that either last year or the year before, there had been some instances in which some of my Sesame Street videos were getting blocked for copyright, and they were just getting blocked. I was not getting any copyright strikes or anything, although there was a user who jumped to the conclusion that I was getting copyright strikes, even though I didn't say I was. And you know, like... okay, good. That time, it actually worked. I'm trying to grab that. Alright, right there, and jump. No! Alright, there we go. And here are the two notes that I did not grab before. And as Balls says, I passed the best note score because I actually had done this level before, but I deleted the recording as soon as I had gotten it. And that pretty much covers this level, this section. So I got all 100 notes in this area, so I can now move on to the next area. And you remember this area. This was the area where we were at in the last episode, which was quite a couple months ago. At least for me, it was months ago. Yeah, just... oh, did I already open this? I thought I hadn't. But I guess we're gonna go in now. You know, with the sound of this music, it kind of concerns me. Yeah, it concerns me because this was the music that was playing in the area with the big eye guy. You know, the big guy that would continuously eat me. Oh my! Those look a lot like his fingers. Oh boy. Now I really am kind of scared now. Not scared in the same sense as what I've been talking about with how the internet has been going, but just kind of a scared sense of what I could see in a game. You know, there's kind of a difference between something that is actually scary and something that just scares me because it could affect my life in a way. And in a bad way, by that. Okay. Oh, I thought maybe you could go in there, but I guess not. Well, there are plenty of notes around here. Yeah, the music that is playing right now, this was the music that plays for when you're inside of Clanker in the original game. And this was also the music that played in that room in the swamp level. The one where if we take a wrong turn, we get eaten. Come on. Here we go. Alright, well, doing good so far. Oh, and I also was gonna bring up about another issue that I think that I had, which hasn't been that big of an issue in more recent times. And thankfully, it doesn't become an issue ever again. But I'm sure a number of you guys probably have heard of this website called UberDuck. And for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's basically a website that you can go to and actually use a sort of computerized AI voice. And the voice is made to sound like various different characters from different TV shows. But unfortunately, there have been some actors who were not happy with that website because they did not like that their voice was being replicated, and they pretty much had filed a lawsuit to UberDuck demanding that that those AIs of their voices got removed. And any that were used in YouTube videos, they are taking down. Like, for copyright. They are copyrighting their own voices. Or rather, you know, just trying to remove the AIs of their voices out there. You know, like, they are not taking those users or treating them kindly with the use of their voices. And that sort of thing has happened with Tara Strong, who's the voice of Twilight in My Little Pony. I remember using an AI of her voice a long time ago for a little video that I had done. But, of course, when I heard that she was filing copyright claims on any videos that contain the AI of her voice or of any of the characters that she had voiced, I had to delete that video because I did not want to deal with having the video getting taken down for copyright. And I haven't brought the video back up because, well, right now, how can I if I had to delete it because of the use of the AI? Although, if it was just for one scene, I could just delete the video and then edit the video to cut that scene out. And maybe at some point I will actually bring that video back, but this time have it be done with actual voice actors. So that is something that I will probably do at some point. And wow, we were able to get through here, and I did not even meet up with that spooky guy again. Although I wonder if I could have. Alright, so we've gotten everything in this area covered. All 300 notes. So it's time for us to be moving along. Time for us to go and seek out the next level. You know, I can't believe that I have 100 eggs and I haven't used them for a while. Come to think of it, I don't think that we've encountered any enemies in the levels that we've been in. Like, I don't think that there have been any enemies in the levels that we were just in. And another issue that I've had with the, with voice actors having to take down the AIs of their characters' voices, that sort of thing has also happened with Coconuts from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I used the AI of Coconuts' voice in the end slate of my Everything Wrong with Tails' New Home video, where there was a scene where Sonic asks Coconuts where he is going, and Coconut says, "Dr. Robotnik doesn't love me," and Sonic tries explaining why it's not a good idea to run away, since in that episode, the Sonic Says segment was all about telling someone that they shouldn't run away. And I had the AI of Coconuts say, "No, I'm not running away! Dr. Robotnik really doesn't love me! He kicked me out!" Because in an earlier episode, he actually did get kicked out by Robotnik. And I used the ending gag for that and had to use the AI voice. But because the actor who voiced Coconuts filed a lawsuit against Uberduck to get that voice AI removed, I had to delete that scene from the video and totally re-upload it. And I also did the same thing for a lot of my other Everything Wrong with videos. Although not every voice actor has filed a lawsuit against Uberduck, especially the dead ones, but I get the feeling that even they will at some point have some issues if there are no issues already, because, well, even if those voice actors are deceased, there is the possibility that those AIs could still get taken down. Like maybe if a family member or a close friend saw those and was like, "No, he would not like that, so I'm gonna work on getting it taken down." Okay. So we have a grunty doll that is sitting on a mumbo switch. Okay. I wonder what this room is supposed to be. Like, does Mumbo appear here at some point? I'm not sure. Let me take a look here. Does this actually look like... Well, there are some feathers up there, so that seems to suggest that we can fly up there. Like, maybe at some point Mumbo appears here, and we have to use the bee transformation to get up there? I don't know. But anyway, I'm quite curious to know where the next level is. Yeah, I think that I actually kind of did things out of order so far. Like, the areas that we were just in, I think that we were supposed to do those first, but I ended up doing the swamp level first. I don't think I've been up here before. Interesting little challenge where they just force you to just have to use that skip. Ooh, a Jiggy! Okay, well, you know what? I think now is a good time to use these eggs. Well, that's pretty good that we got a Jiggy in this episode, because I don't think we've gotten a Jiggy for a while. Yeah, I think that somewhere around here is the entrance to the swamp level. Yep, this right here is the swamp level, but of course we've already gone through here, so we don't need to go through here now. Yeah, I think that I might look up where we need to go next. Just kind of exploring around a bit. Okay. Oh, I think this is actually where we started from. I will just go check to be sure. So anyway, I think that this is where the episode is going to end right here. I am not sure if I'm going to continue on with this game or this series. Oh, there's a Jiggy. I think we saw this Jiggy at the very start of the game, but we haven't found any way to get to it. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode right here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you think I should continue on with this game, or maybe move on to a different Banjo-Kazooie Rom-Hack, do let me know in the comments below. And if you have enjoyed this video, then I suggest you give it a like, leave a comment, and possibly share this video to get the views up, since I've been uploading these videos with each 100 view milestone. I've been doing that. So, yep, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.